John Calvin on Psalm 104, verses 33 through 35. I will sing unto the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God while I have my being. My meditation of him shall be sweet. I will be glad in the Lord. Let the sinners be consumed out of the earth, and let the wicked be no more. Bless thou the Lord, O my soul. Praise ye the Lord. I will sing to the Lord all my life. I will sing praise to my God as long as I live. Here the psalmist points out to others their duty by his own example, declaring that throughout the whole course of his life he will proclaim the praise of God without ever growing weary of that exercise. The only boundary which he fixes to the celebration of God's praises is death. Not that the saints, when they pass from this world into another state of existence, desist from this religious duty, but because the end for which we are created is that the divine name may be celebrated by us on the earth. Conscious of his unworthiness to offer to God so precious a sacrifice, he humbly prays that the praises which he will sing to God may be acceptable to him, although they proceed from polluted lips. It is true that there is nothing more acceptable to God, nor anything of which he more approves, than the publication of his praises, even as there is no service which he more peculiarly requires us to perform. But as our uncleanness defiles that which in its own nature is most holy, the prophet with good reason betakes himself to the goodness of God, and on this ground alone pleads that he would accept of his song of praise. Accordingly, the apostle in Hebrews 13, verses 15, teaches that our sacrifice of thanksgiving are well-pleasing to God when they are offered to him through Christ. It being, however, the case that while all men indiscriminately enjoy the benefits of God, there are yet very few who look to the author of them, the prophet subjoins the clause, I will rejoice in the Lord, intimating that this is a rare virtue, for nothing is more difficult than to call home the mind from those wild and erratic joys which disperse themselves through heaven and earth, in which they vanish, that it may keep itself fixed on God alone. But may sinners vanish from the earth, and the wicked be no more. Let us then take care so to weigh the providence of God, as that being wholly devoted to obeying him, we may rightly and purely use the benefits which he sanctifies for our enjoying them. Further, let us be grieved that such precious treasures are wickedly squandered away, and let us regard it as monstrous and detestable that men not only forget their Maker, but also, as it were, purposely turn to a perverse and an unworthy end whatever good things he has bestowed upon them.